Ugh. God. God. I hope he plays Pink Pony Club. Listen, I would. If I wouldn't get immediately copyright striked, we could all be jamming to some Pink Pony Club. Maybe I start doing some Twitch exclusive streams, you know, where you're allowed to like separate out the audio. And they won't strike you down from orbit. I'll do it. I'll put on my classic punk rock playlist too, so that way we can all listen to Linkin Park and 3 Days Grace while we're modding. It'll be absolutely peak. Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god! Is that Aiden? Aiden the hacker? Thank you for 20 months, Aiden. Hold on one second. One second. Sorry, I'm not the only one streaming in my house right now. Thank you for 20 months, Tim. Were it so easy? Hold on, I'm gonna go take a quick smoke break. So if you guys could just wait, like, just here for a second, okay? Right, freaking back. I'm back. Are you guys ready? Are you ready for the most incredible, unbelievable, most amazing vehicle in Halo history? Unseen Halo, that's Corbin! Corbin with 30 months, that's crazy! Thank you, dude! Did I find a siren yet? Might. No, I was looking all day. Well, okay, not literally all day, but like for like an hour earlier today I was looking, I couldn't find it. I was going through all the files. Baldimus Prime is streaming. That's crazy. That's crazy. Wait, from the... Wait, what did you say? Also from the inside from Linkin Park's album Meteor is absolutely pink. I must have heard it. That's one of their newer ones. No, it's not newer. Meteor's... I'd play it if I could. You already know. I would. Anyway. Frozen on a search files? Dude, you have no idea. It is way harder to find than you think. I'll yap about it. Hold on. Let me switch music real quick, and then we'll get started here. I'll yap about how impossible this siren is to find, I swear. Make it go wee-woo. It will. By the end of today, it'll have not only cool vehicle sounds, but it will go wee-woo. That is my promise to you. Hi. Hi there. Hi, hello. Welcome. Look, we're in Halo video game. Look at these cool cars behind me. Which, by the way, apparently all the cars at New Mombasa are sports cars. Except for, like, the buses, I guess. But that's pretty cool, huh? We got some sports cars. Dude, these things are actually so fun to drive. I'm probably going to tweak their vehicle physics today. But it's pretty damn cool. Release the Uber chassis files. I will. I mean, all of the Ultimate Forge files are going to be released. Download YouTube to MP3, download the siren. I actually thought about doing that. The only reason I haven't is because it'll be way easier to just get the siren from the game files. That way it, like, already loops and already works. Rather than me having to, like, go into Audacity and, like, manually cut it and make it loop and then risk it sounding bad. It's like a whole thing. Planning a PA system for the car? No. If I could do that, I totally would. That'd be awesome. But at least the siren works. Check it out. I mean, obviously it sounds like a mongoose horn, which is not as cool as an actual siren. But we'll get there. And it sounds like a warthog. It's got warthog sounds. But, like, other than that, it's pretty good. Check it out. I was messing around. I forged myself a little city because I made a little Twitter post showing off the little vroom vroom-mobile here. Oh, I also added the... I went into the files just to see what I was missing. There's some, like, extra lens flares and little things here and there for the lights, so now they, like, glow a bit more, which is kind of fun. So if you're using the police version of it, you can go a little crazy. Honestly, I want to drive this thing on Forge World. I feel like it would drive really bad on any map that's not super flat. This thing is definitely designed for flat surfaces. It's probably not going to handle other terrain all that well. So it's surprisingly good. I definitely had to tweak it a little bit to get it to work this good because the bottom is, like, so close to the bottom of the wheels, but it's okay. Imagine a new Mombasa officer pulling up at an ODST drop pod for illegally parking. Hey, you could do that. You could do that. Like, we got the fancy brake lights and stuff. This thing's looking pretty good, to be honest. Police super carrier went. Nah, dude, we got to do the police Scarab first. Police super carrier. We got to do the police Scarab first. It's way more important. Skirt! Dude. Also, I really like how this little thingy opens. I was originally going to do the regular opening doors, but nah, honestly, Zed came into the stream the other day and he showed me his old version. And I really liked it. I really liked how he did it back in the day when he used the Banshee animations for it. It's kind of sick. Where's my new Mombasa Halo? The police Halo ring. You know what? It's a good point. Honestly, that's kind of on me. I'm kind of a trash modder for not doing the police Halo ring. I would actually like to do the police Hornet at some point. Yeah, that would be kind of a huge pain in the ass to do. But, like, a police Hornet would go kind of hard. Orbital drop taser troopers, my god. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I was just messing around. I made a little city street here. I mean, you guys should already know if you've played the map already on the test version of Ultimate Forge. It's so easy to make a quick little city like this. Like, you can make one that's, like, way, way better than this. Some of the city maps that you guys have made already for like, the custom game nights we did just testing the mod have been absolutely peak. Like, this is kind of doo-doo, stinky garbage compared to some of the awesome stuff we've had the opportunity to play on. So from the stuff some of you guys have made, but, you know, it's not too bad. But I really want to get the siren in. And, tomorrow, by the way, we're going to be doing a custom games night. So any of you guys watching right now, if you want to join in tomorrow, all YouTube members are welcome to join in the Discord server. Keeps it, you know, kind of like concentrated. It's better that way. Hitman, a random Hitman even, is a 23-month member. Thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate it. Welcome. Turn on my sirens for you. Hitman. Thank you. So I'm back. It's been a while. I've been really busy. Have you seen Forge World, Hitman? Have you been here for the Forge World arc? I can show you if you want to see. Forge World's coming out pretty good. I also kind of want to drive... Oh. Move! Alright, you know, this is why... I said this yesterday, but it still holds true today. This is why God invented grenades. That's probably fine. Please, I fucked up my car for this, dude. Come on, let me go, please. Come on. You know what? I don't even want this anyway. I don't even want the car anyway, dude. It's overrated. I didn't even want it. If I made something on your Forge World, is there a way to back up that file? I'm afraid not. I'm afraid not, Brian. The chances are that when I do the full release, any maps you make are probably just going to get nuked. It's just due to the nature of me editing the maps and then pushing out updates. For whatever reason, I don't even know the exact reason, to be honest with you. It just like reorganizes how Forge maps are stored and it breaks stuff. Even the little update I did the other day to Forge World caused my Forge map I made on stream a couple days ago to just break. And when I loaded into it, there were just no objects there anymore. So very sad, unfortunately. I apologize for that. I just don't really have control over that, like, fine-tune type deal. Was playing after this car? To release the mod. Literally, me doing this car was just because all the stuff I have to do to finish the mod is extremely boring and time-consuming and not good stream content. So I figured, since I want to stream every day and be making content anyways, I'm just going to do the car. So the plan is literally just release the mod. That's where I'm at. Oh, and the other thing we're gonna do today is add the passenger seat, because right now there's only a driver's seat, and let's be honest, it's kind of lame to just be in a cool little Halo car by yourself. Gotta invite a friend, maybe a lady. Yeah. Corbin reporting H2A Metropolis Halo 4. Yeah, dude, I saw that. Hold on, I gotta show you guys this. I don't think he'd mind since he was posting it around. He did a sick ass port. Look at this, dude. Look at this. Corbin is fucking cooking, bro. This is Halo 4, dude. And the map is the Halo 2 anniversary version of New Mombasa, aka Metropolis, from Halo 2 Anniversary's campaign. Looks insane. He spent a couple hours like setting it up in Blender, and he was able to get this into Halo 4 with like, I mean, it takes a decent amount of effort, don't get me wrong, but like, damn, that's crazy. That looks so good. Like, even the skybox is there. Like, that's nuts, dude. That's so sick. So I'm excited. I don't know what you're gonna do with that, Corbin, but that's really fucking cool, dude. That is really, really cool. Like, I'm terrified of doing anything with Halo 2 Anniversary assets, but because Foundry, Crisp's Foundry plugin for Blender is so good for the newer games, like, that actually made it, like, viable for you to do that. I think that's so sick. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still a crap ton of work for you to do that, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay, speaking of the siren, dude, hold on. Somebody sent me this. I didn't even know this was a thing. I felt like it was a thing, but I couldn't remember exactly. In ODST, there is a siren on some of the police cars. Okay, it sounds like this. Hold on, and pause. Somebody made this video. It's called Halo 3 ODST Police Car Sound. Okay, it sounds like that. However, I have gone through ODST. I've gone through its files. I've gone into the Mombasa Streets map. Dude, I swear to God, this is like a fucking Mandela effect, and this siren is not actually real, and this video is fake. It's in device machines. Is it? I swear I looked in device machines. I swear. It was not in vehicles. Is it really in device? Look, I'm literally in device machines right here, because I was just looking here. Oh, wait, there's an Atlas folder. Oh my God. Did I even look through this? I didn't even notice the Atlas folder. I'm so blind. Capital ship, conduit, doors. No, 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 no. If it's really in here, I'm gonna be so sad because I was looking for so long. No, I think I did look through this. Sounds more like an alarm. True, but it's... Jake, thank you for the 2!
Why not raise the wheels off the ground as you get in the car so you have more traction for driving on uneven ground?
You know, that's actually a pretty good solution to it being so low to the ground and having a little bit of trouble driving over uneven surfaces. But I like how it looks with the wheels being, like, actually correct. So my thought is, instead of that, I should just raise the physics model of the bottom to be, like, not matching visually and just kind of having, like, an empty space. I already did that a little bit, but I think I'm going to do it even more. Because I'm just crazy like that, dude. I'm actually kind of an insane guy. I'm just out of control. I'll show you, though, where it's at, and I'll probably just honestly raise it even more. In the future, can you cut open those off-ramp tunnels in the coastal highway to make our own ramps that link them up? Otherwise, there's no way to actually get to it. That was a really big request for a long time. I just never got around to it because it was kind of a lot of work, to be honest with you. Possibly, but if I did, it would be like a big update, and that would probably break maps and stuff. I'm gonna say No for now, but maybe in the future. That's where I'm at with that. No for now. Me, 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 me. Weird background sounds playing. All right, here's the car and the physics model that I was editing. Let me hide all of this crap so I can actually see. This is where the physics model for the car is. You can see the actual car goes a little bit lower. Wow, actually, no, not even that much lower now that I'm looking at it. No wonder it was having some trouble. Yeah, that explains a lot, actually. Okay, well, I'm gonna fix that real quick. I put it in the game, it should probably run even better. Yeah, that's gonna run a lot better. I think we're actually gonna have like a really easy time driving. Turns out I moved the destroyed parts of the physics model upwards to try and make it a little easier rather than the other one. What am I saying? All right, a lot of coffee, not enough food, brain work bad. We're gonna go into the human folder, the human civilian car. Gonna grab the physics model right here, slap it in there. We're gonna get that in. Tool, physics, objects, vehicles, and then it's human civilian car. Hopefully, this makes it a little easier to drive. Oh my god, that's already way smoother. I don't even hear like metal skidding nearly as much. That feels awesome. Look, the way the wheels are like bouncing, the suspension is crazy. Oh my, that's way better. Holy crap, dude. That feels great. Device, machines, Atlas, ARG, nav. ARG nav objects. Okay, first of all, Hyokin, thank you. Second of all, is that really where it is? Oh my god, ARG. There's a horn and a honk. Wait, that means I can use the horn for the civilian one and the alarm. Hold on, let's hear the horn. Let's go, dude! What? What about the alarm, though? Is this going to be just like a... This might be just like a car alarm, you know, where it's like, whoop, whoop, whoop. Exactly. Okay. Wait, that's sick, actually. But that means the police car here is going to have the perfect... Thank you so much, Hyokin. I was losing my fucking mind trying to figure out where this was. Let's give it a listen. Hold on. So this is the police car? That is not the police... Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Whoops. Police car, this one. So this is... Yelper? Oh, wait, I think it's a multi-layered sound, right? Track 1, and there's a track 2, which is this one, which sounds like the phaser. Nice. Okay, so it layers those two on top of each other. Okay, sick. Sick. Okay, so it's called Phaser and Yelper. Yeah, when I was searching through the audio files, because you have to search them by name when you're trying to extract them from the game, I'm going to be so real with you guys, I never would have searched Yelper and Phaser. That literally just never would have happened. Shout out Hyokin, though. Thank you so much. You literally, I was losing my mind earlier today. And yesterday on stream, like that feels like it was in a really obvious place. Skill issue? Look, I'm not gonna pretend like that wasn't a skill issue. Yelper. There it is! Both Yelper and Phaser. Right there, the whole time. What about this? Yeah, I don't know what those are, but we got these! Dude, this is about to be so sick. And I'm also gonna get the horns for the civilian car as well. Hold on, I'm converting these and I'm exporting them. Let's do car. I'm gonna make a car folder. There's Yelper extracted. I'm gonna get Phaser. And then we gotta go find out wherever the hell the civilian car sounds are for the horns. I don't know if there's really any reason to do the car alarm, but the car horn is a must. What's happening? Sound time? Yeah, Hyokin found what I could not. Oh, it's literally just called horn. Probably could have just searched that. Oh! No, I just want horn. Perfection. Alright, yeah, let's convert that one. Yay! Okay, now obviously that's like a big deal, getting the horn sounds and getting the the siren sounds. Both of those, big deal. Now we need actual car driving sounds. Turbo Goon!
Can you please make one of those cars but like pimped out?
Possibly.
Can you give it a window tint, underglow, rims, dice on the mirror, custom license plate and more?
Yeah, I mean,
also,
yeah.
true story, my plate used to say Goober. Being so serious. I gave it up for a custom blue one.
I mean, I could deck it out and do like some crazy shit. Make it like fucking gold or like pink or something. I don't even know. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, the mongoose horn is not it. Now we gotta figure out what do we want as far as like driving sounds. Because let's be real, the Warthog driving sounds, they feel terrible. Alright, that's how I feel about it. It's not like it would be the end of the world if I kept them, but I really don't want to keep them. I feel like this car, like Bungie already finished this car. Like look how detailed it is. Like, it's so detailed. Like, you shoot the wheels off. Like, it's crazy. A car this detailed deserves an actual custom driving sound. I might just have to go searching on random websites. Matthias! Matthias, thank you for the 5!
I still am of the opinion that the car needs to have the H4 Warthog sounds.
I don't know. I'm trying to remember. The Halo 4 Warthog sounds, aren't they like really crunchy and like gas guzzling truck sounds though? I can't remember. No, I swear they are, because when I was working on the Halo 4 Infinite mod, the Warthog, I was just like, ugh. I also streamed last night before you were done the canopy animation. Looks sick as hell. I literally just used your idea. I'm not gonna lie. I think your idea was just really good, and so I just kind of yoinked it. I think you had it figured out. Whoop whoop. Wee woo, wee woo. I fucks with it heavy. Yeah, you definitely had this shit figured out ages ago. That was definitely the best way to handle it. Let's at least get like the siren and the horn sounds in, because I feel like that will just work really nicely. Let's go to... Oh, I actually got to pull up my ODST folder. Hold up. Pause. I had it in my Halo Master Chief Collection folder under ODST in a car folder. Very nice. There it is. Right there. And then we're going to go into the sounds folder. Vehicles, human, civilian, car. And I'm going to throw these in here. Yelper, Phaser, and Horn. I'm going to rename them to Yelper, Horn, Phaser. Throw them in there. All right, we got to close the game, sadly, real quick. We'll reopen it. It won't take long. Gonna go check on that farm car and reach. I did listen to those sounds yesterday, and it just sounds like a truck. Unfortunately, in my opinion, it's just way too truck-like. But, you know, it is what it is. I think I might just go to, like, one of those free sound websites, you know? I think the Hornet sounds could work for the driving sounds. I don't know. We could try it. I just feel like it would be kind of weird. We'll see. Do sound single, and then it's under sounds, vehicles. Oh, my ear's itchy. Sorry. Vehicles, human, civilian, car, and the sound that we're doing is phaser.wave. And this is going to be a vehicle engine, and it's going to have a custom sound bank of... Let's just do human, civilian, car. File is not a sound. What? Oh, it is sound singular. God damn it. Let's get that one wrong. Okay, there we go. We got the phaser. Now we're going to get the Yelper. Very technical names. That's the most powerful card in the game. Kaiba wasn't lying about what he said. Did I write card in the title or something? Did I fuck it up? No, I didn't even write the word car. It's Blue Eyes White Dragon. Alright, well, we got the sounds in. They exist now. We can pop the game back open and load things back up. But now we actually have to set it up similar to how ODST has it, which the horn is pretty straightforward. There's nothing crazy about it. But yeah, we gotta make some looping sounds now. I need my tags folder here. Let's go. You blah. Hold on, I'm doing super technical, crazy wizardry over here. You wouldn't even believe it. All right. Let's get ourselves a nice little looping sound here. I'm gonna just steal a looping sound from like the Corvette or something. All right, we're gonna go back to the car. We need first car horn, and then also car siren. There we go. Big brain, dude. Big brain. I'm just gonna do these exactly how they are set up in ODST. Cassius Thundercock!
Step out of the vehicle for me, sure? Body cam off.
Yo, Cassius. Oh, dude. I do a buzz cut. Mine's like yours, but always wear a cap to keep it neat. Yeah, I'm usually wearing like a fucking hat of some kind or a beanie. My goal, there's like this scene party where I'm gonna dress as like some scene kid, and so I'm keeping my hair long for it. That's, I think, this Saturday. After that, I am chopping this shit off, dude. Can we get 1 million likes for my haircut? Thank you. Alright, so this one's going to be the regular car horn, and that is -7, 0.5, 0.5. Fade in, fade out. Fade in at start, fade out at stop. -7, 0.5, 0.5. Does not use the Corvette engine sound, as it turns out. The human car does not sound like the literal Corvette engine. It is, in fact, the regular horn sound. So you trim your wig. Yeah, my wig grows. So unfortunately, I do have to constantly work on it. This is 120, -64. Okay. So minimum distance 1, maximum distance 20. And then it goes gain modifier -64 to 0. So now we have a working car horn. Very cool. Technology, dude. Technology. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. You didn't see that. Dude, we have the technology. It's kind of a big deal. Now, the other thing we got to do besides the car horn is the siren. Siren's a little bit complicated. Not really. It has 2 soundtracks to it. So there's the yelper and the phaser. So it goes like wow, wow, and also it goes pew, 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 pew. I'd break through my camera effects and fog stuff. Might be out of hell. Starting to look pretty nice. Ooh! I would say send a screenshot, but I don't know if it's like a secret project. Alright, we gotta do... Now that we get the horn's good, we're gonna go to the police car. Actually, what is the police car SC100? What does this sound like? Yelper? Yeah, okay. What about... Is it literally just the same thing, but slightly different? I guess so. I was low-key hoping that was going to be like an engine sound of the car driving. But it's never so easy, is it? Oh well. Well, I'm dude, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to like fucking freesound.com and I'm going to search like Tesla Model S sound and it's going to go like... Is that Big Island map? Oh! That's sick. MPD Forge monitor skin with the eye flashing red and blue, dude. Oh, if I didn't have like a shared dot map and stuff. Listen, if this was a standalone ODST mod and this wasn't connected to the rest of Ultimate Forge, I would low-key do that just because it would be goofy as hell and kind of fun. But no, that would make every single one of them change. Alright, we have track 1, which we are going to put the human car... What was it? Was it phaser first? No, it was yelper, I remember. So yelper, and then we're going to go... Police car sound looping goes -8, 0.54. So it's the exact same. Okay. Well, almost. 0.5. Got the yelper. Now we got to make sure the yelper's good. Work good. Is this the yelper? It is. Okay, and then this one goes 2 to 30. And that's it. Okay. 230. That's good. And I'm going to duplicate that. And we're going to have track 2 here. Oh, wait, actually, was it fade in and fade out? I think it was. And then for the other part of the sound, which is here, -7 for this one. It's going to use the phaser. The other cool part of the siren sound. This is something I've never done before, but I forced depth of field through scripts in game, and it looks pretty nice. Subtle, but nice. Ooh. That is nice. Like, you mean like really far away stuff kind of has the depth of field effect? I've only messed with that a little bit in Halo 3, but only for like an intro cutscene I did on my AI war map. It was kind of rough to work with, but I imagine probably in Halo 4 it works a lot better. Like actually functional. 230. Yeah, okay, so we're pretty much done here. Just gonna take this. Where's the... No, nothing? What the fuck? Okay, sure. We got Phaser and Yelper. Alright, now we can literally put these brand new sounds directly onto our very cool car. So let's do that, I guess. So I think, yeah, I am actually going to have to make this 2 separate vehicles now, which I was going to have to do anyway for Forge. But we have car horn weapon. And I'm going to make the sound on the car horn switch from Mongoose horn to our brand new one. Human civilian car, car horn. And now I'm going to have to duplicate that vehicle. Let's do it. So tags, objects, objects, vehicles, human civilian car. And then we're going to take the civ car to human police car. Ooh, very fancy. Very, very fancy. And then the fancy thing we're going to do that's like extra, extra fancy is we're going to go to the police car weapon, which uses the car horn. And this is going to be car siren weapon. Very nice. I was playing GTA 5 and noticed the depth of field in the distance. Want to do it in Halo 4. I think it's a really nice effect, honestly. If you do it like carefully and tastefully, having a depth of field just makes things, I hate to say it, but feel just like so cinematic. I don't care, okay? I think post-processing, tasteful bloom, tasteful depth of field, tasteful color correction, it's all good. It all helps. It's lovely. Now we're gonna take all the cars and we're gonna delete them all because I'm straight up evil. And now we have to put in not only the civilian car, but also the police car. Wherever that is. Yeah, here, police car. Take our little police car here. Ka-chow. Oh, and we gotta change the police car's default variant to spawn in the police version, so that's gonna be police lit. Okay, there's our police car, and then we should be able to just spawn in the regular car too. Very nice. Alright, let's test out these 2 weapons. I'm gonna have to tweak the police siren weapon, because right now, it's not going to turn off correctly, but here's the regular car. Oh, that's so cool. I love the way it's not making a sound. I need to refresh. Okay, what about the police car? Oh no, it works. It's just insanely quiet. Neat. Alright, let's adjust it so that it does not sound so quiet that I can't hear anything. How did that help? Very quiet. What if I made this like a gain of 16? Is that going to override certain sounds? No. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put that at 0, because they're just going to be standard. And for both of these sound effects, I'm going to manually increase their gain by a hilarious amount. So we're going to do gain base 8 for phaser, which is one part of the siren sound, and the other gain base of 8 here. Let's see if that helped. Barely. Let's do 16. Okay, that is clearly not editing anything at all. We're gonna... Oh, right. It was gain modifier here. This is the actual one that does something. Try this. $16. Max it out. It's honestly way too loud. Let's try like 10. 10 might be good. That's kind of sick. See, the sirens stay on way too long, but when you're ready, you can... That's so cool! What the fuck? I actually love that. Okay, the other thing we gotta do now is just edit the horn sound on the regular civilian car. Wherever that is. Sound. Oh, you know, I don't even have it here. Let's just... Let's just go back up here and fix it. Shotgun. Oh, it's Plastered Crab, dude. I know that guy. He's a big deal. Hello. Look at my cool car. The police car. Love the whip. You're... I hate it. That was awesome. I'm having so much fun. All right, let's edit the weapon really quickly. How you doing, Mr. Crab? Mr. Krabs, you busy? Busy? You got family and shit? Me personally? I respect it. By the way, I'll be DMing you about an event I'm gonna host at the archive. Ooh, I'm interested. Wait, was it 10? I think a 10 was good. Alright, let's see. Is this too loud? Isaac Hannaford and Jeff Sticer's gonna be... What? Okay, that's crazy. Stay tuned later for details. I'm staying tuned in for that. Are you kidding me? Okay, now the siren. The siren might be too loud. Somebody did say it was too loud, and I kind of agree. No, I mean, the police siren should be pretty loud. I take it back. I like it. Now I just gotta make it so the sirens turn off properly. I think the current weapon setup might kind of suck for this. Probably going to Halo Fest next year? I'm planning on it as well, so I'll probably end up just seeing you there. Turbo said thank you for the 2!
Is Plastered Crab hosting a Diddy party?
Huh? I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say, no, probably not. Bro said, let's go. You know what? Now I'm not so sure. Okay, guys, calm down, calm down. It seems like you guys all really want to go, but for the wrong reasons. All right, you guys, calm down. Calm down, chat. Calm down. Did he wish he could host cool parties? This is an adults-only party. That's such an insane thing to say, but that's pretty funny. Holy shit. I like the sound of the police siren. I think it's pretty cool. However, the siren is fucked up, okay? Because here's what happens. This is a weapon that has a charge, like a plasma pistol. So when you're holding it down, it's charging. And when you let go, it starts cooling off. And now it holds on. But you might be like, well, why don't you just make it cool off instantly? But the problem is if I do that, it starts going... because it's cooling off faster than it can charge. And it starts looking weird. So... I have to make this not a charge weapon, methinks. Methinks no charge weapon for this. So, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the siren, I'm gonna make a backup of it, just so I have it. And I'm gonna try making this not do any charging, and instead just have it on primary fire. So, primary charged. Oh, car siren is primary firing? Really? So that just actually is working? Interesting. How about a toggle? I'm going to try to make it just spam an infinite ammo type deal. And so that will just control the entire thing. It has rounds per second and like a fire recovery rate and all this other stuff. I am going to not make it a charge weapon. I am going to just make it fire, fire, none. And I am going to make sure that it just maybe possibly works that way. And maybe everything's good and now I don't have to do anything else. Guys, this is definitely going to work first try, and it's not going to be me doing this for the next 10 minutes trying to fix it. Okay, not bad, but like... Maybe? Maybe we're actually good? Heat loss per second? What if it was like really fast? Check this out. Oh, I gotta refresh. Vehicle weapons, I hate that I refresh. On Isaac Hannaford to make concept art, Plaster Crab's Diddy Party. Stop! There's no Diddy Party! Plaster Crab is not hosting a Diddy Party. Okay, what if I just make the overheated... Oh wait, that's overheated heat loss. Crap. Alright guys, for real this time, we're good. This is definitely not going to start flashing at like a seizure warning level. Oh, it's flashing at a seizure warning level! There's got to be like a balance that I can strike here, right? What if I just keep lowering it until it works just enough to where it's not causing me to violently seize? Holy shit, I did it! It just works! Keep the seizures, separate the boys from the men. I don't think that's how that works, personally. Yeah, that actually is just flawless now. Hell yeah. Technically accurate real world song. Sorta, yeah. W. And our horn, let's check the regular civilian car horn. I really like the fast flash. I mean, I don't know how it looks in game compared to stream. I honestly couldn't tell you. My stream preview, I think, is in 30 FPS, so I'm pretty sure you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. But I prefer the smoother flashing personally. I think this is better. Dude, cops and robbers will actually go so crazy. Can you check stream chat? Sure, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna go park my awesome police car over here. Wow, P. Diddy with the 2!
Yo, Plastered Crab.
Oh
What's
my God.
up, my man? I ain't seen you since the last free cough.
Oh my God.
Sergeant Johnson really lived up to his name, TBH. Bro was packing.
Whoa! What did he... What, like sandwiches? He brought him to... He packed sandwiches and brought him to the party? What do you mean by that? This is getting... This is scaring me. I don't know. This is getting out of hand. I'm just a wholesome content creator, guys. This is... Guys, please. Man, this thing looks really polished. I just want to get better sounds for it, and then I'm thinking this looks good, man. Sergeant Johnson testifying against P. Diddy in court. Crazy. Car is like, yeah, this is good. This is pretty good. But now we need sounds, right? Because, like, listen. Just listen to when you get in, right? It's just warthog noise. It goes kadoom, and it goes blah, 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 and then, you know, it's got the little wee. Even actually, you should attach a red and blue light to their respective sides of the function to make it flash. It'll look really sick in the darker areas. Yeah, I think there were lights on it. The only reason I didn't is because I didn't want to overwhelm and potentially override any particularly, like, forge-placed lights, because you can only render, like, 6 at a time, if I recall. I did up the limit. It would look good, but I already have one light on this, which is the headlights. I think are working, right? I can't really tell if it's really working. Yeah, I already have the headlight on it, and adding more lights would probably just, like, overwhelm, because Halo 3's engine is baby. You can't handle a bunch of dynamic lights, even when I spam it up to, like, max. Oh yeah, I gotta check stream chat while it's still topical. Alright, wait. I know what the topic is. I'm not sure I want to see this topical post. What did you post? Jeff Steitzer at the crab party.
Get on top.
Jesus Christ, guys. Calm down, dude. A Halo Studios employee just tunes into the stream like, you know what? His mods are pretty cool. Let me check it out. And it's just, this is... You beast yourself. It's fine. It's fine. It's not a problem, really. It's fine! Fucking wheel is just sadly hanging there. Oh, I broke the car. Help! Help me! Wait, it's working. I think I did it. Yes! My car's fucked up, but I did it. Yeah, dude, this thing fucking rules. This is awesome. Let me see. I broke that, but my question is... Oh, dude, I don't have the light set up to work on the broken version. Hold on. It's the little things, dude. The little things, they add up, man. They matter. Yeah, I have the extras, which controls the dude. Puff Diddy, Daddy, Diddy!
Truth with his freaky face balls. I'm really sad the grave mind couldn't make it. So those infection forms get freaky when they crawl up inside me.
Whoa, they do what? Huh? That's a little wild, my dude. The infection forms are doing what the fuck? Don't answer that, actually. I don't actually want to know. That's something, huh? That's something. I didn't know Crab, you know, was like, you know, doing that. 1.75, 1.5. But, you know, you learn new things every day. Wait, fuck. Is that right? Oh, and then red to black. 1.75, 1.5. Is there a time period on that? Well, no. I'm just that good. And then light blue, let me copy that color. Exponent. 1.75. 1.5. Fuck. Wrong one. Blue. Black. This is for the light. 1.75.5. Is there anything else? Am I good? I think I'm good. Why is the... Oh, I didn't put a function for the blue. Oopsies. Wait. Yeah. Alright, now the broken one works. Hell yeah. You can still flash your sirens even when it's busted. Hey! I know that! That's Patty T! Patty T, Patty T. I forget how to pronounce it now because it's spelled differently. Thank you for 17 months! Thank you, thank you. Said, looks great. Window tint is definitely illegal, though. I mean... I'm gonna be honest. I could make them transparent. I tried it yesterday, but it looks so much cooler when it's like opaque black glass like this. It looks way better. Like, logically, can I see through that? Absolutely not. No. But I think this is one of the times when the rule of cool applies. But you know what I could do is I could duplicate the windshield and I can make the back side of it see-through. Then, it would look cool when you open it for like that split second. Is it worth it? Absolutely not, no. But I could do it. I think it's cooler if you could just barely see through it. True. I want to be struggling to see at night on the roads, dude. I want to be, like, fighting for my life every time I'm doing a 9 p.m. Taco Bell run. Like, that's how I think all people should be living their lives. Like, all pedestrians should feel fear when they see me on the road, dude. They need to know that it's possible they could die at any moment. Hold on, I gotta go use the restroom. I just had some McDoink's coffee, so I gotta go. Got to go use the little boy's room very quickly. I just see when you drive. Ah, dude, I take my glasses off when I drive. Minus 4.5, by the way. Okay, I'll be right back. One sec. Dude, let's go. The chair brings the viewership up. Everybody's here for the chair. Shout out to the chair, dude. NMPD flood. Yep. McDonald's coffee is a guaranteed heart palpitation. Not to me. You got to understand. I survive off of coffee. Sometimes up to 4 cups a day. All right. McDonald's coffee is weak. It's pathetic. I get blonde roast. I shove the coffee grounds into a disgusting amount and I pour it to an amount that might as well be considered espresso for the concentration. And I'd be drinking that shit on the regular. Listen, man, it's 2025, almost 2026. If I'm not running my life purely off of stimulants, like, what am I doing, dude? This looks good, though. All right, now we need... I think the most important thing that's going to actually complete this vehicle is the vroom vroom engine noises. The fact that it sounds like a Warthog is really bugging me. Let's see. freesound.org. Oh boy, this is going to be sick. Don't I have an account on this website? I do. Awesome. What? Oh! Problems logging in? Yes, actually. I gotta go to my email. Hold on. I'm leaking my emails. Hello? Okay, they're not sending me an email. Very cool, very cool. I almost put .cock instead of .com. Close call. Okay, they are not... Oh, you know, I bet it's in spam, isn't it? Nope, they're just not sending me the email. Alright, that's fine. I didn't want to use your website anyway. Anyway, I'm on freesound.org, dude. I'm about to get the most fire banger community uploaded sounds ever. Don't tell me the car is electric. Listen, listen. It's the future. The car's definitely electric. Or possibly hydrogen powered, which... I mean, technically, that's also just electric. I mean, every car is kind of just electric. Well, no, that's completely not true at all. All right, my point is, it might be electric, but it's going to still have vroom vroom noises. In the same way that if you buy, like, an Audi i8, they play funny engine noises inside the cabin to give you the illusion that your car is louder than it is. And that's what I'm going to do with this. Even though it's probably a future nuclear-powered, sure, yeah, car... It's still gonna go. Spark plugs are used to start the engine, therefore it is electric. Preach. Preach. Does it ever disturb you that every single power plant in the world is run off of boiling water? It's like, yes, we're gonna run a fusion reactor, our most experimental technology ever, harnessing the power of the sun. And they're like, oh boy, how are you gonna turn that into electricity? And they're like, we're gonna boil water to spin a turbine. What? You're gonna boil water and spin a turbine with the fusion yeah, directly. That's fucking crazy. All right, here we got a car sound. Let's listen. Car 5 dot wave. Oh wait, oncoming car. No, wait, car 8. Wait, I'm gonna search car engine. Let's see. You guys can hear everything. Oh wait, Porsche 911 GT3 car engine ticking over. It's really boring. Let's try SFX car engine outside idle. That's actually not too bad. That's not too bad. Dude, I log in to download. You're not sending me my password reset email. How am I supposed to log in to download these sounds, man? God, I hate the internet. TurboSimp. What? I made a somewhat decent engine power-up sound with AI. AI for sound effects? Is that a thing? I mean, inevitably that's a thing. It's current year. I'm still a little surprised. Check my link out. Did you post it in Discord? Did you post it in the Discord? Post it in the Discord if you... Is it in media, maybe? It sounded like a Warthog, though. No, I feel like that sounded much smoother. I'm kind of going for like a sports car type vibe, you know? Because like these definitely feel like sports cars. Or just, you know, just not a Warthog. A Warthog is like a very... Dude, I'm so confused. I have not changed my password. Please enter a password. Dude, what? Did they delete my account or something? Like, whoa. Oh, wait, I found it. Password reset. They just took like a bazillion years. Okay, I did it. I'm What? Okay, there we go. I'm logged in. I guess, I don't know. Google lied to me. Here's one potential engine sound for when it's idling. It's from a BMW 120D. Not bad. That's not bad. It's passable. Search car engine again. And also, if you said you had a link that you like AI generated, which, you know, when it comes to modding and AI, you know, I ain't exactly selling shit here, so I don't mind using AI for stuff. Nobody's losing out on revenue or artistic integrity. Read my comments explaining nuclear power types. Mr. Skaboodly, I know a lot about nuclear power. What would you say? Fission reactors is making forbidden rocks really angry and then calming them down constantly. Fusion reactors is harnessing the power of the sun donut. I know, it's beautiful. Yeah, I like the idea that you just make a rock really angry and it's like, yep, that's nuclear power for you. It's like, but literally that is literally nuclear power for you. The rock just gets so mad. Nah, I need like a constant cargo.
Password is incorrect. Reset password. Password cannot be the same as previous password.
Thank you for the 2 turbo tanks! Yeah, that was pretty much what was happening. It was really annoying. Also, my Google saved password for the website apparently had the wrong username and the wrong password, so shout out Google, or I guess me at some point for fucking that up. I don't even know how that happened. But it's good now. We tell it to literally chill and we do that thousands of times a day. Yeah, the rock gets too angry and we're like, whoa. Calm down there, okay? Oh, wait, what's this? Okay, if it didn't have the key sound, I would say that engine turning on is perfect. 1976 Mini Coupe? I'm good. What's this? Oh, it's so loud. Interior of moving car engine. Too nice, too smooth. Car Journey, Part 1. Suburbs and Town. Yeah, I don't hear shit. Alright, next, Car Idle? These sounds, I'm gonna be honest, I know that freesound.org is a free sound website that anybody can upload sounds to, but these are all really bad so far. Oh, a starting car engine, let's listen. Okay, it was so quiet that I, like, basically couldn't hear it, but I think if I boost the sound, it might be good. Wait, here's another one. Why was it so loud? Yeah, that one might be good too. It just hurt my ears so bad. Phone recordings should be filterable on that site. Oh, you know what? I didn't even look. What was that? Hey, Adam, thank you for the 1. Appreciate it. Said, it's in the audio log. It sounds like a normal sports car, at least a modern sedan. I imagine if push comes to shove, you could pitch up the Warthog sounds, reduce our volume a bit, maybe add a muffled effect. I was debating doing that. The problem is the Warthog just... I don't know. It's just such an iconic sound that if you're a Halo fan and you hear the Warthog, even if it's pitched up, you're still going to probably know it's the Warthog. And I want this to feel unique in the sense that you don't feel like it's a Warthog at all, you know? Oh, this is perfect. Car engine off. Yeah. Yeah. I might have everything we need already to make like an actually good sound here. We'll see though. Here's another car engine starting. And I can hear wind blowing. That's a shame. What's this? Jesus, dude. What even is that? I wish I could use that. What about this? No. We might actually have everything we need. Let me bust open Audacity really quickly. Maybe we can use some of these. Oh wait, what about this? Sounds a little too heavy. Maybe if I'll download it and see if I can use it. Maybe I could pitch it up to make it sound a little bit more like sports car-y. No, too much stuff going on. No, too muffled. Too powerful. I'm very picky, as I'm sure you can tell. Car engine start. What? Ooh, wait. This sound right here? Excuse me. This sound is perfect because there's a, if you listen, right here, let me just, where's the Warthog? If you notice when you get in the Warthog, there's like an idle sound underneath the engine at all times. You hear that? That really subtle idle sound. If you hear that, then if you listen to this sound right here, perfect idle sound to use there. Perfect. Now that I think I've probably got all the sounds that I need for the Warthog here, I'm gonna go, or not for the Warthog, for the car. I'm gonna go in to the Warthog. Hagen, holy shit, with the 343, thank you.
Wanted to say from the bottom of my heart, genuinely love this community. I say it a lot, but with all the negativity in Halo these days, I don't think it's said you rejected, you'll always have a friend in me. 3.
Thank you. Jesus Christ! Thank you, Hagen. What is that? I don't know what emotions to be feeling right now. I'm getting jerked around. I just got a 50 fucking massive membership from Craze on top of Hagen saying the most heartfelt, kind shit ever. What the fuck? Good God! You know what? You're... Craze! Crazy. Thank you for the 50. Holy shit. And Hagen, that is really kind of you. I also love this community. As fucking weird as the shit you guys say is like half the time, it's really funny. So, you know, I agree. I think this is one of the best parts. I personally think this is like the best part of the Halo community, okay? Yeah, maybe sometimes I rant about the humans being forerunners, and that Halo 4 is a bad game, and that I hate the Didact. Sorry, I know you're in chat, Didact. I'm sorry about that. But it is what it is, okay? We out here. I'm not bald, bro! That's not funny, okay? Nobody ever laughed at a bald joke. Not funny. Bannable offense. I'm not bald. Bannable offense right there. But you know what? I do think this is probably the best community in Halo. Mostly because we're in the mod part of the community, which, duh, is the best part of the Halo community. Everybody else is like, Sprint is bad! The art style! The modern graphics! I don't give a fuck! I'm making a drivable car, dude! I don't give a fuck! But thank you for the 343 Hagen and the very kind words. I appreciate you very much. And also, holy fuck, if any of you guys got the memberships from Craze, please tell Craze thank you in chat. Because that is insanely generous. 50 memberships is so many. Holy shit. It feels like almost every day Craze is in here just dropping a stupendous amount of memberships. Like, good God, man. Good God. Much love back at you, Craze. For real. And to you as well, Hagen. I appreciate you. I mean, I appreciate all you guys. You're alright. You're okay. I'm not gonna glaze you. You're doing just fine, alright? You're fine. It's okay having you around, I guess. How does the Warthog sound? I gotta listen to the Warthogs. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. That's the Warthog in when you turn it on. And when you get out... I love being all glazed. Alright, calm down! You're enjoying this a little too much, alright? Or maybe not enough. Alright, how does this one work? Does it... Oh, okay, because... Yerp. I'm understanding now. So here's the idle Warthog sound. It sounds like this. Blurb, 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 blurb. Then there's three of them. Yeah, I'm not doing all that. Then there's a low Warthog sound when it's kind of slow. Sounds like this. Then there's a medium, which sounds like this. And a high. And medium and high, I'm almost sure, are just pitched up. And low is kind of just... That's fine. Think he missed me? Somehow. God damn. I don't even know how. Oh, that's so many memberships. Holy fuck, man. God damn. I had an energy drink. Me too. They just took beans and they squeezed them really hard. And I drank the fuck out of those beans, dude. I'm all out, though. I'm all out of fucking beans. Make a Halo 3 mod that adds sprint and rec packs and ADS. Now that's a fire idea, dude. While I'm at it, I'm going to add some Call of Duty maps in there so I can really get the right feel that all those features add to the game. Now, I've got to sort out some sounds. I'm going to go to my downloads folder and attempt a little thing. All right, what do we have here? We have car engine. What is this? What does this sound like? Nothing! Very cool. All right, let's boost that a little bit. Yeah, I guess that's fine, maybe. Got some audio for my car that will probably suit it. But you should post it. It could work. Oh, dude, we're gonna be hearing these fucking membership sounds forever. God damn. This is a pretty good sound, though. It's not the best. It's a little boring, but I don't know. All right, I'm gonna make a new folder really quick. I'm gonna put all this stuff into. I'm gonna call it car because I'm creative like that. And this will be idle. Then we got our idle sound there. Now, we have another couple sounds to go through. Here's another car idle. Incorrect file type. What the fuck? M4A? Yeah, I didn't want it anyway. Oh, this was the one. Let's see. Normalize this one. Oh, you guys can't even see what I'm up to, man. I'm gonna normalize this one. This one I thought had potential, but we'll see. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut all this out. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna do fade in, and this is gonna be our out sound. It's insanely quiet though. Like, what the fuck, man? Whatever. Well, if it's not good, we can always just get a new one. Oh, this stream's sponsored by Not Keeps. I'm not bald. Fuck off, dude. You freaking stink, dude.
Got good news. Some bad say with the bad news my heart scans are on wed, so pray for me, y'all.
What?
Less than 3 good news. I am a part of the Diesel Knights. Look it up.
Oh!
Community and my grandpa's family crest is getting added to the game. Did it to honor him.
Holy shit, that's so sick. I love Diesel Knights. I subscribe to the dev and I'm watching all of his updates, dude. Diesel Knights is just Titanfall resurrected, but also with a honestly cooler art style. It's sick, dude. If you guys want to see, Diesel Knights is like an indie dev, basically taking all the awesome shit from Titanfall and making it in more of like a diesel punk style. Fucking goated. That's so sick that it's gonna be there. That's a really good way to honor your grandpa, though. That's awesome. See, that sounds better. That sounds better. I don't like the like idle sound, to be honest. But the starting sound is great. Yeah, I'm gonna yoink that starting sound real quick. Let's listen to that again. Yeah, we're gonna everything else die. Then this look at that little fade out. Let's listen to that. Very cool. It's gonna be in. Oh, sorry, Hagen. I got so distracted by what I was doing. I was gonna say you got heart scans on Wednesday. I hope everything goes well. That's always so scary. You never know what the hell could be going on until everything's actually taken care of. But I hope you're good. That's fucking a scary thing to say. I don't know your medical histories. I don't know what's going on, but I hope you're all right. No. Oh, sorry, did you say what? Yeah, I got heart checkup and having issues? Oh my god, that's fucking so scary. I mean, I shouldn't say that because it'll probably end up being fine, but still.
Thoughts on the penny ceasing production? Personally, it's annoying as fuck.
I don't love it, but I get it. It's just like, I know there's still a lot of people who use cash, and so we should probably keep pennies in production. But also, I don't know, man. It's just kind of useless. You know what the thing about pennies ceasing production tells you? Is that inflation is just fucking wildly out of control, dude. That just tells you that the value of the dollar has just fallen so far that pennies are now a useless piece of tender. It's a useless legal tender because a penny is now valued so low they might as well not exist. Awesome. So cool. Great. Diesel Knights is cool. It is. You're going to play the fuck out of it after you get your good news from the doctor. Well, we have a bunch of sounds now. I don't know if they're going to be good, but we have them. Thank you, my friend. I got you. Alright. Alright. I You gotta know what I'm gonna do for these sounds here. All right, check it out. Check it out. All right. We have the following car sounds: an idle sound, an in sound, an out sound, and another out sound. I'm gonna take these three. I'm gonna put them in the car folder right here. Gonna close everything again because the technology does not allow us to do cool stuff here. And I'm gonna import them using the following. Turbo Sam! Thank you for the 2.
Hyperinflation is so bad that it's now called sonic inflation. Google it for more info. Also, I said that at work and one motherfucker actually fell for it.
That's so funny, dude. Poor guy did not know what he was getting into. Okay, I had a realization earlier today. You know how like the Roblox generation calls like parkour maps in video games obby? I always hated that because it just hurt my old man sensibilities that they called like jump maps and parkour maps obby. But I realized I'm pretty sure obby is short for obstacle, as in obstacle course. Is that right? Is that why they call it obby? Hate that word still, but do any of you guys know what I'm talking about? Parkour is the superior name? Yeah. Or like a jump map or something. It's short for obstacle, right? That's gross. Never heard that. It's a new generation thing. You're old. Listen, as a content creator, I gotta be up to date. All you people are aging out of being young, but me, I have to stay relevant so I know what I know about these things, alright? You old fucking farts. Sorry, I'm literally like the same age as like most of you. Or close to anyway. It's brutal out here, dude. It's brutal. That's some Gen Alpha shit. It sure is. But Gen Alpha is gonna keep growing up. Alright? I am old, aging out of life. That's a choice. Listen, man. I hate to be the guy that has to state the obvious, but if you just are like, oh, I don't want to learn that, only little kids know about that. Those kids are going to grow up, okay? And that's just going to be what everyone in their 20s is going to be saying. So if you're not willing to learn it because you're like, oh, only little kids are saying that, so I don't even care to learn it, you're fucked, dude. You're going to be the old grandpa who's like, what does that mean? What's a skidibby toilet? I don't understand what that is. Yeah, that's going to fucking suck, dude. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Don't do it, dude. It's not worth it. The internet connects us all together. If you become an old fart who doesn't understand modern references in the age of the internet, it's actually going to be so embarrassing. Do not be that guy, please. Please! Please! I used to be with it, but then they changed what it was. Now what I'm with isn't it. And what's it seems weird and scary to me, and it'll happen to you too. What is that a reference to? Gen Alpha is 67 is R69. It's crazy that you used the actual letter alpha for that. Yeah. I found out that 6-7 actually is a reference to a song. That makes me feel so much better. I thought it was like the E meme, like the Markiplier E, where the joke is that it's actually literally the letter E. So that calmed me a little bit. That calmed my heart. I was like, oh, there's actual substance to it. We're good. That actually makes our generation's meme of being E worse than 6-7. So, don't know how you guys are going to handle that, but it's true. All right, this is 7-4. No edits. Yeah, it was from a song, Trust. What? That's true. We had E and 21 amongst other shit. Yeah, well, I mean, it's literally the SpongeBob episode where they just go 25. It's just that. It's just literally it's just that. Excuse me. All right, let's see. We gotta grab some sounds. I think, fuck, what was the range on this? 7 to 40, maximum bend per second, 1,000. Okay, 7 to 40. These are probably gonna be insanely quiet, so I'm gonna boost the fuck out of them before even testing. Hope I don't regret this and blast my eardrums out. Oh! Speak of the devil, dude. That's crazy. Yep. The in sound on that really hurt. Not bad. That's a pretty good in sound, I feel like. That fits. It still has Warthog driving sounds, but the in on it's not bad. I send you sounds in stream chat. Hog champion. Ooh, I like that car shut off. That's better than what I have. And here's car idle. It's a little bit too heavy, a little bit too trucky. I feel like you definitely have a truck. Let's see. See, it just sounds like a truck. Like you definitely have like a truck. Like I'm trying to go for more like sedan, you know, sports car sedan. But I think your engine off sound, that I think is actually better than the one I have. 'Cause the one I have is like kind of bad. Well, it's not terrible. But you know what? I'm gonna do things the right way, okay? Which is making an actual looping sound just like the Warthog has. Which is actually kind of hard to do because the Warthog has like 4 separate engine sounds. It's kind of a lot. I mean, I do have a loop sound. I have like an idle looping sound that I could theoretically use. Let me open this. This is what the Warthog has. We just went through this a second ago, but I'm going to listen to it again because I need to make sure I understand. It has idle, low, medium, and high. And I'm pretty sure they mostly sound like they're... I mean, I'm pretty sure there's actual separate recordings from an actual engine, but I'm fairly certain those could be mimicked just by having it be pitched up and sped up. I mean, what does the idle sound that I have even sound like? I gotta check. I've already forgotten. I'm juggling so much. Where is it? Idle. This is what it sounds like.
Boring. Stream something cool like adding a drivable GameCube or something.
Thank you for the 2, Joe. Listen, this is the most powerful and incredible vehicle in Halo history, and you're telling me you think it's boring? I can't believe you. You know what? Let's do -100 to 1,000. And then the maximum cents per second bend will be 1,000 as well. And it'll be 7 to 40. Let's see what happens. No, it needs to go higher than that sound-wise. that sounds pretty terrible. Definitely is going to need some custom sounds. It's way too basic. It's a decent idle sound, but there definitely needs to be a more engine-y sound that it transitions to. You know, I have an idea. My idea is I take the... Is this? Hear me out. What if I have this sound? Oh, does this loop already? Yeah, that loops just fine, actually. I could take this sound here. Is that my idle? What I could do is pitch this up a little by like positive 20. I lied. I could keep it like that, and I have this idle sound here. Is that a minute long? I wonder it wasn't. God. Let me trim this down. Okay, this could be good though. Hold on, let me try this. I set this to high. I vaguely recall how to do this. Vaguely. I'm pretty sure the way that this works is I make a folder called like engine, and then I make a folder in here called like high and low. I think it might actually, let me double check. The Warthog sound has the actual names of the folders: HI, idle, and low. I'm just gonna do idle to high. So I put idle in there, and I put high in there. And there's a special command I have to use, which I forget the name of. Sound, I think it might be just sound multilayer. Sound multilayer. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to hue, civcar, engine. And we'll do vehicle engine, civcar, engine, and it should be sound multi-layer. Perfect, wonderful, lovely. I'm gonna close the game and reopen it so that we can actually use the sounds. Also, I'm gonna re-import it just in case. Maybe someone just throw one of the sounds you're layering to give on the high to give some intensity. I might. I'm just gonna give this a test, a little attempt here, and see what happens. Yeah, we're going to swap out idle for engine, double check and make sure that the actual layering of the sounds worked. Looks like, yeah, it did, high to idle. And just like the Warthog here, it actually has some pretty cool bounds. So that's 868 to 1400. So idle is 0 to 265 as its natural pitch. I'm gonna try using the Warthog's natural pitch here, see what happens. 0 to, let's say 500. And then low kind of like merges in with this. I'm going to do the, well, that's high. Idle should be 0 to 165. I'll leave it at 0. Bend, bounds, to, no, 500. That was my idea. And then high is going to go 250 to 1,000. Thank you so much, Nande, for becoming a 25-month member, and with such an inspiring comment. God bless America. With such an inspiring comment saying, and I quote, Gar. Thank you, Nande, for the 25 months. I see you. I appreciate you. All we're gonna see what happens here. I have no idea if this is actually gonna sound. Oh, errors. No idea if this is gonna work. Let's find out. Okay, clearly something is wrong, because that's not what it's supposed to sound like at all. Uh-huh. Fascinating. I think it's because the bend bounds... Oh, natural pitch is 165, that's why. Why is it such a meaty sound? That is weird. What if I did this? Okay, so now that actually controls just the absolute maximum loud. Maybe 500 would be good. It's so crunchy, dude. Why the fuck is it so crunchy? Ew. Check stream chat? Yes. I most certainly can. Methinks this shit's fucked up. Right. It was my fault. I exported it with a whole lot of crunch. What I should have done is taken this part here and normalized it way the fuck down to like -8. And maybe that'll be a little bit better. It'll be a little better. Yeah, we're gonna give that one a try. Close the game. Close the game. Close the game. We'll re-import the multi-layer sound here while the game in the background attempts to close successfully. Okay, now you're opening everything back up. People saying some funny ass shit on Twitter to the post I made. Put some sounds I found in stream chat. Ooh. Whoa, that was a lot. What the fuck? What is this? That is a... Ooh, that's not bad. It's me shitting myself.
I'm fucking a fella, I think his name's Steven.
What?
Hawkin, fuck him till he ain't walking.
Okay.
Stone Cold call him. BBC Austin.
What?
It's a booty massacre when I visit him in Boston.
Huh?
Bought him new titties. I don't care what they cost him.
What the... What are you saying? Well, that's not bad. It's pretty smooth. It's not like perfect, but I kind of like it. Oh, that still has the war dog sounds. Hang on. The wheel screeching sound effects to be changed? Yeah. Yeah, no, it could be changed. I'm pretty sure it's an easy thing to do. As far as I recall, it's just one material effect that I can edit. When do writable mow-up? That is easy. Okay, that is easy. I did that before mod tools like a gazillion years ago. That shit, that's too easy. I don't think I need this anymore. But yeah, if somebody has like a looping tire sound effect going... With some tire sound in the stream chat, I mean, I could theoretically try to make them work. That's possible, yeah. I don't think the tire sounds are bad, necessarily, but I suppose they could be improved. Hang on, I'm cooking in my brain. I was gonna do something with the sound. Oh, right, I have to make it so the right... I only have the police car having different sounds at the moment. I know that YouTuber analyst! Thank you for the 2!
I sent in the Discord chat me using the Grizzly.
Oh. Give me a sec, I'll check in 1 second. Let me just change this before I forget again. Wherever it is. Delete you, and swap you for the car sound, and then look in Discord. There we go, okay. The Grizzly. Grizzling. Where'd you post it in the Discord? Is it in supporter chat? No, it's not supporter chat. Stream chat? Not in stream chat. Ooh, that's good, actually. That sound could be really good for us. That's actually so good. What the fuck? Might use that. What do you guys think of the sounds? Honest opinion. Honest opinion. I don't think they're perfect, but I think they're decent. Is it off Reddit from Game Dev Common Sound Libraries? Oh shit. Wait, that's sick. Yeah, link me to that. I feel like the gas guzzlingness of it. A little bit too segmented, if that makes sense. Yeah, I feel that. There technically should be more like blending and more different sound effects in it in order to make it sound less segmented, but I was hoping to take the lazy route. There's supposed to be 4 different sounds for the engine at its different states, and I only have 2, so that's on me, frankly. They very much for this car. You give it gears? It does have gears. You can actually hear them kind of, if you listen carefully to the way the sounds kind of like pitch. Stream chat, perchance this dick. Not bad. Too fancy. Too fancy. Hold on, I have an idea. What if I took the high engine sound and made it a little bit higher pitched? I could set the natural pitch of high to be like 165.
I sent it at 144.3 vids in stream Discord.
At 1:44. Oh, PM. Oh my god, yeah, that's a minute ago. I gotta scroll up for that. Grizzly. You are certainly recording your screen with a camera. A Grizzly looks... I can't tell because it's recorded on a camera, but the Grizzly looks shockingly good. That's pretty fucking cool. Oh, looks fully working Grizzly in hand. That's pretty fucking sick. Oh, you know what? They didn't really export that part. Wait. No, it's supposed to be an entire project. Oh, this part's just so much louder. That's gotta be it. Okay, and what if, hear me out, Oh, I cut that part down, didn't I? No, that was just the most sound that it had. Okay. So... does that mean I need to make this even quieter? And what if I pitched this up? Oh, Forza sounds. Holy shit. Wait, why didn't I even think about it, dude? Racing game sounds. Duh! Holy shit, that seems so obvious in retrospect. Holy hell. Duh, dude. Fucking every car ever. Okay, these are announcers, voices. Okay, cars. Let's steal some Forza car sounds, baby! Maybe merge them with our funny little sci-fi sounds we got going on, too. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of sick, actually. Cyberpunk, dude. Oh, yeah. Cyberpunk would go crazy. I don't hate this sound, at least. It sounds too truck-like. It's a little too heavy. A little too much bass, a little too heavy, but it's there. Maybe the idle sound is good though. I think it's a little generic. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. Is it downloading? Let's take... oh, I see. It's like preparing a bunch of these files for download. Sounds like a normal car to me. What do you say so? Where's the pitch bounce? Can I control? Oh, playback. The actual pitch will be clamped to this. Now, bend, bounce, the range of which is there. Duh, holy shit. I just had an idea. That sounds much better and less segmented. I overlaid the sound so the idle sound never stops, but it just actually adds the heavier engine sound over it. Neon lights underneath. Somebody was saying that earlier, like, do a pimp my ride with this thing. I was like, not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. Underglow, maybe make it gold or something. I actually kind of like these sounds. Like, I know I'm downloading more sounds, but now that I kind of merged these together and made them feel less segmented, I feel like I'm pretty happy with these engine sounds, frankly. Let me try pitching up the high sounds really fast and then see if I like that at all. What about that? It's making it lower. What the fuck? Why does negative... You know what? Whatever. I'm not going to pretend like I understand. I'm just going to keep making the deep, bassy engine sound a little higher pitched. Might be a bit much now. I'm going to switch it back to where it was. Dude, this is so fun. What the fuck? This actually is like an awesome vehicle. Funky sirens? These are the actual ODST sirens, straight from the game. How's the drive on inclines? We could test. I should take this to Forge World. I feel like Forge World would be a good test of how this thing handles like actual off-world terrain. Let's go there. Forge World. How's the download going?
Brum 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 brum.
Not good. Apparently, this is apparently a sound pack, even though it said it was supposed to be engine. Oh, that is an engine. It's just like a joke engine. That's funny. What is this? An these are a lot better, and I'm probably gonna end up using these. Shout out Forza, dude. Shout out Forza. I think I might add the police car and the regular car to every map. I know it's like 2 more items, and that might possibly... I don't think it'll overload anything. I think it'll be still under the limit, because I'm pretty sure I have a couple extra slots that just in case. But still. He's not impressed with the joke. What? Did I miss one? I think I might have missed one. Forge World, my favorite map. You have to have both for cops and robbers game modes. I was just thinking that. Like, it's kind of a requirement. Alright, let's spawn it in, see. If it works well, I'm going to be very happy. Because I did specifically edit the physics model to handle stuff better, but, I mean, it's a civilian car, so the actual shape of it makes it kind of challenging when it comes to, like, off-road stuff. Oh, it looks great in the lighting on this map. Damn. It feels so weird. I mean, it's handling everything pretty good. Oh! What? What just... It's probably a feature, guys. That's probably... I probably did that on purpose. Really? The kill zone is... It's fine. Just had to lower the kill zone, that's all. Can the car float on water? No. Or at least it shouldn't be able to. Oh, yeah, that handles ramps and stuff like super... It's so bouncy, though. Jesus, dude. The suspension is a little bit much. Might have to, like, reduce the friction points of bounciness. This thing goes crazy. Like, it's so fucking bouncy. What the hell, man? Like, I could tell it was kind of bouncy before, but now it's, like, so bouncy. Is that something I can edit here? Powered, blah, blah, blah. No, I think I might just need more friction, honestly. Where is that? It should be around here. Ground friction, ground moving friction, and then ground, wait, ground depth. I don't even know what this shit is, dude. I don't know what any of this does, to be honest with you. I know what ground friction does, loosely. What if I increase that? Does that make it less bouncy? A little bit, yeah. It feels helpful. Yeah, that definitely helps. The actual design of this thing is clearly not meant for off-road terrain, but it's working well enough. It's good enough. Pull over! Not too shabby. I'll try slowing it down a bit. No! I don't think so! This is a vroom vroom car, alright? It goes fast. The acceleration, I admit, though, is a little bit much. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. You're definitely onto something there. You know what we could try? We could try some stuff here, okay? We can get a little fancy with it. We could try taking the starting engine speed and lower it a little. Actually, no, I feel like the acceleration's pretty good. No, I lied. It's got a little bit too much pep to its step. Okay, we'll go to the first gear. I think I just 10x. No, I doubled everything. That's right. I remember. So let's switch it back down to where it started. And the second gear is like stupid fast. It definitely needs to be a little bit faster than that. What would this be? 13, 5, 6, 15. Can gears be added? Yeah. I could. Honestly, I could try just giving it the Warthog's gears and see what it does with that. I still have a backup technically in the other vehicle, so we could just try throwing the Warthog's gears on there, because this is originally built off the Mongoose, so it just only had the Mongoose's gears, where I believe the Warthog has 3 gears plus reverse. Yeah, let's just try the Warthog, see what that does. Actually, let's just take the entire human Jeep section and swap it out. Oh my god, it's going insane now. I think the ground friction might be kind of screwing it over. I'm going to switch back to the default ground friction. Feels a bit better. And before it had too much ground friction, which is causing it to spin. Hey. When in doubt, just use Bungie's default Warthog settings. They're finely tuned and carefully tested. To be fair, it's spinning out on these giant hills, I think, is acceptable. A street car going off-road right now. And honestly, because it's so much smaller... Oh, yep, fair. Valid. Because it's so much smaller than the Warthog, it's much faster, much speedier. Not bad, dude. Not bad. I like this car. This is like my new favorite vehicle. I'm gonna fix the other one, the not police variant here. Boom. Very nice. GTA San Andreas, Babin Hills. I'm like 99% sure somebody did that. Oh! Perfect landing, dude. All calculated. Comment. I'd also add linear and angular dampening to the physics model. Not a bad idea. That could help a decent bit. Warthog's probably got some too. I'd say linear dampening, no, but angular dampening, fucking absolutely. Out of curiosity, I want to see if the Warthog has some. I feel like it probably does. Most models get some post-import tweaks to their velocity. Yeah, that's got some pretty heavily modified center of mass and angular dampening on it. I'm gonna throw that on my vehicle as well, so it stops freaking the hell out. I think this was the one that mainly affected everything. Inertia, no. Angular dampening, inertia tensor. Pretty sure that it's still wobbling a lot, but in that case, let me just try the angular dampening to like something insane just to make sure this is actually working. So I'm honestly not sure. I feel like it's better. Just honestly hard to tell. Hey, Orcs, thanks for the 2, man. Appreciate it.
Add a Scarab gun to the back as a boost. D.
Just a little boost. Just a teensy tiny Scarab gun boost. Whoa! Damn, that fucked it up. The car's all messed up now. Oh wait, I never added the destroyed model canopy, or the damaged model canopy. Oops. I'm gonna fix that real quick. Let's hide all the base and destroyed. And then just use the major. I'm gonna do that real fast because I'll absolutely forget. Put that to door L. Door L. What is that? I just... okay. And then this major glass, all of it gets assigned to door L. Weird name, I know, but there was going to be 2 doors originally. Right, and then my favorite part of this whole process, which is first hiding the back and then selecting every single piece of the door. Very fun. Very, very fun. You know what? Selecting doors is... I know I'm good at it, but it's more of a hobby, honestly. Alright, did I get the whole door? Seems so. So yeah, that will be a part of door L. So this will open when it takes damage. Then we gotta do the other door over here. This one's all fucked up too, all busted and warped. It does make me happy to see when Bungie does just like take a damaged version of the vehicle and they're like, well, we need to break it. And they're like, what if you just like moved some of the polys around? Like, what if you just moved some of the triangles around? And they're like, genius. Now it's like it's dented. And all they did was just wiggle the model a little bit. I'm like, it makes me feel better about when I do it. Because I'm like, I'm just feeling lazy today. And I guess somebody at Bungie was like, yeah, me too, bro. But you know what? A dent is really that simple. So it's fine. Come on. Up, up. Guys, I'm doing this for you. Okay? Never forget that. All this pain, all this suffering I'm going through right now with this door, it's for you. With the whole door? Yeah, it's the whole door. Okay. Boom. Boom. I think that's everything now. I think I'm good. I got all like the decals, all that good stuff. Yeah, export. There's data, objects, vehicles, human civilian car. Boom. I think I imported it earlier, right? No, I did render. Or physics. Now I need render. Okay, now we're importing the model, which hopefully is fine. And then it'll look pretty and nice and good, and the door will still work. As God intended. I mean, that's pretty much what's happening in car deformation. I mean, true, that's... But, like... You know, it's easy. Normally it's like, oh, I'm gonna plaster a bunch of decals all over and this and that. I'll shoot this up. And this too. Okay, they're both in a damaged state now. We get in. Okay. Well, minus the part where the glass is fucked up, it does seem to be working. Alright, let's fix that real quick. Car civilian glass damaged. There we go. What? Boom. One more time. Does the door float if the window's smashed? No. I made it so the door, the destroyed version. Actually, you know what? Fuck, I think it totally does. You know what? Not my job. It's using gravity propulsion, guys. You just wouldn't understand. You know what? Big brain moment, dude. Big, enormous, large-scale brain moment. Hey, Gmod guy, thank you for the tip. So here's a nice surprise for you in stream chat. Isn't it a nice surprise? Oh, shit! Guys, I'm going to show you some crazy shit that Gmod guy's been working on. This is all in Halo. This is Halo 1, right? You're doing this in CE? This is Halo CE, by the way. Yes, this is running in the Halo engine. Or is this? I don't remember if it's Halo 1 or 2, but I think it's Halo 1. Yeah, that's kind of nuts. Yeah, this is Halo 1. Look, starting out as little Master Chief here. Look at all the animations. That's crazy! It's so good! Oh my god, dude, that's awesome. This is kind of nuts. Oh, he's even got Marasmus, dude. Fucking Marasmus. And the sounds. I'm like, Master Chief look like a manlet? Yeah. That's so cool, dude. What the fuck? Oh, and first person too? You even have the fucking HUD, the health. Listen, this is extremely impressive. But you gotta at least do it in Halo 2. Well, you know what? No, if you do it here, you know, you could at least run it on like custom edition or servers. I don't know what the best tools would be for this. Oh, and the Half-Life 2 assets. Of course. Of course. Ooh, tell me it makes the noise where it goes ba-doo, ba-doo, when you pick it up. And that's clean. I'm so surprised that it works that well. Are the Combine holding Halo shotguns? That's so much work to do even just one of these. Like, just even one character with its animations is a fucking absolute pain. Ooh, a thumper! Oh, dude. Those fucking sounds. Well, I hope they bring those sounds back in Half-Life 3. Which, by the way, everyone is hopiumed out of their fucking minds, and I'm right there with them. Half-Life 3 is going to be announced before the end of the year. Facts. Undeniable facts. Half-Life 3 before GTA 6? Yerp. Yup. Yerp. It's true. This time it's actually true, dude. Half-Life 3 is genuinely coming out. It is legitimately, genuinely going to come out. And there's nothing you can do to stop it. This is a sick-ass convertible, dude. Alright, let's go back to New Mombasa. It's gonna be so sick when it happens. You know what I'm sad about is that, like, everyone thinks that the Half-Life 3 announcement is gonna be, like, the craziest ARG ever, the craziest fucking announcement of all time, causing the universe to, like, implode on itself. And it's literally just gonna be, like, Half-Life 3 trailer. Dropped onto the Valve YouTube channel 10 minutes ago. That's it. That's gonna be the whole thing, dude. I would die if there was like some crazy Valve build up to it and everybody was just like, oh my god, Holy fuck, like freaking out, but that's not gonna happen. Remember when Half-Life Alyx dropped, they were just like, trailer. Oh, here's a trailer. There you go. There's a new Half-Life game coming out. Sim VR too. Check it out. Here's a trailer. Like, god damn it, man. Don't you know the build-up has been 20 years in the making? Yeah, but let it reach a truly peak crescendo, you know? Let it happen. The vehicle anthem feels very different. So slidey. I like it. I actually feel like it's really pleasant to drive. Not too shabby, not too shabby, huh? Yeah! Dude, I really want to build a Mombasa map. I think for the next custom game tomorrow, I'm gonna try building like an actual city Mombasa map that's like actually good. I think it'll be sick. Hold on, I'm gonna go AFK for a sec. I will be back in just a minute or two.
Half-Life 3 comes out, it better be Game of the Year. That game deserves some mention in the Game Awards as the literal most anticipated game of all time. Generations of gamers have waited for this. It's time to wake up, Mr. Freeman. One last time.
Dude, why? The chair every time. Hagen, thank you for that 3 while I was gone there. Appreciate it. It said Half-Life 3 comes out, it better be Game of the Year. I think it will. I'll get to that. So you said the game deserves some mention in the Game Awards. It's literally the most anticipated game of all time. True. Generations of gamers have waited for this. It's time to wake up, Mr. Freeman. One last time. Dude, if they don't have a fucking wake up Mr. Freeman type deal, or some kind of reference to that in the announcement trailer, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna be so upset. It's just like, the reason I think it's gonna be so good is Valve has this ethos where they don't release something. Gyarados, thank you for the 5-er!
Hey mate. First time exhaler, long time inhaler of air. Just wanna say, I don't know how to speak as I've never breathed out.
I guess that's why you're typing. First time exhaler, long time inhaler. That's dope, dude. Yeah, I actually love exhaling. I do it all the time. I'm actually pretty fucking good at exhaling. Not to brag, like I don't want to be like bragging because I know you just started exhaling, but I've been doing it for a long time. Just want to say it's actually really great. Because like when you inhale air, that's like definitely the better part, but like you have to exhale to inhale more. You just like Like, are you just like a balloon just constantly? Like, it's pretty sick though. You were saying? Yeah, what I was saying was... what I was saying was... Valve doesn't release a game unless it's actually something really good and, like, innovative. Actually, they don't release anything, hardware either, unless it's actually really good and innovative. Like, Valve has said very clearly that the reason Half-Life 2 Episode 3 never came out is because they didn't feel like it actually innovated or did anything interesting. YouTuber Analyst, thank you for the 2!
Car, can you do Grizzly that it showed?
I mean, I'm not going to build a whole Grizzly from scratch. That's a whole lot. I would need, like, an actually good model and textures. I don't want to use just the... that's a lot. Gigabytes VRAM? Yeah, but that's like a minor upgrade. For, like... It would be great to have more VRAM on a Steam Deck, don't get me wrong. But, like... Just upgrading the VRAM. The thing is, Valve is a private company, so they don't have shareholders like public companies do that are like, we need to do product releases all the time, forever. We need to get the shareholders happy. We got to make sales. Like, Valve is fine. They're a private company. They own basically PC gaming as a marketplace. They don't need to release stuff. So when they release stuff, they actually just want it to be good for the sake of being good and, like, useful. And, you know, good. So I made a Grizzly? A lot of people have made the Grizzly, yeah. You mean show it? Oh, you mean show it. Yeah, I can, yeah. I can show it. And so I think the reason I think Half-Life 3 has the potential to be like Game of the Year, or at least like win a shit ton of awards inevitably, is because just like how Valve never released Half-Life 2 Episode 3, because they felt like it didn't actually like innovate or do anything interesting, when Half-Life 3 releases, it'll be because Valve found something to make it like innovative and awesome and interesting. Okay, it's kind of hard to see the Grizzly in the pictures, but... because you're screenshotting, but I see that was pretty cool. It's pretty fucking cool. Honestly, that's fine. I wish games didn't have to that they don't really... Yeah, no, I agree. Valve's gonna cook. Valve just... Well, this is the thing. How many... There's been so many projects... That looks sick, by the way. I like the shaders on that Grizzly. That looks really good. That looks really damn good. But the thing is, like, Valve has canceled so many games and so many projects internally. Many that we've heard about through just Valve talking about them years after the fact. And many I'm sure we don't even know about because nobody at Valve has talked about them. But, like, genuinely, I think Half-Life 3 is going to be pretty incredible because the fact that they're releasing it implies that they actually believe in it. Like, apparently Half-Life 2 Episode 3 and then afterwards Half-Life 3 has been started and stopped so many times internally at Valve. But nobody wants to release Half-Life 3 and ship Half-Life 3 unless it's actually awesome. Unless it's actually, like, super fucking cool. So I think it's actually going to be great. That Valve ethos is very much alive and well. Well, a big company I kind of trust? Yeah, no, same for me. Like, in the gaming space, I won't say, like, Valve's a perfect company, but I think they're a good company, for sure. Like, you know, they're the company that pretty much invented loot boxes and allows, basically, Counter-Strike gambling to exist, for the most part. Though I will say, with the whole red skin trade-up thing, they kind of threw a wrench into it, so, you know, that's something. You go have a good night and remember to always trust Gaben. True. Hey, have a good one, Hagen. Wait, Hagen? Almost sounds like Gaben. Maybe Hagen's secretly on their New Zealand yacht right now. Have a good one, though, Hagen. It's appreciated. I appreciate you coming in. And good luck out there, too. I believe in. You're going to be healthy and happy in no time. The biggest thing besides HLX/2 coming out is Source 2 finally being a thing people can use and poke around in with the Source 2 SDK. I mean, can't you already do that with Gary's Sandbox? It's like... I know it's not literally Gary's mod 2, but I'm pretty sure you can mess around with Source 2 quite a bit if you use Sandbox, though it is technically a fork with a bunch of added features. But yeah, there's no, like, true Source 2 SDK, so it'll be pretty awesome if we get a Source... No, I mean, we sort of got one. No, there was no SDK, never mind. I was mixing up the Hammer editor and stuff with the, like, actual SDK. Can't have a Sandbox, but full SDK? Yeah. I I forgot the amount. Sorry, I'm just driving back and forth and yapping, but honestly, I'm really enjoying it because the feel of the police car here is pretty great. Yeah, I see what you're saying now, Sideswipe. I was mixing it up. Anything off any sweet ramps yet? Not yet, but I can definitely build some. We should definitely make a cool ass ramp here. Let's do it like right here. It's ramp time, baby. Let's do a little, where's my streets? No, not long. We want the short street for this one. Gyarados, thank you for the 8! Appreciate it.
Sorry to interrupt, but which area do I breath out of? You're experienced in this art form.
Which area? Are you saying you're potentially going to breathe out from somewhere other than your mouth? Hello? Are you breathing through your ass? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? You can breathe through your anus, FYI. What? I don't think scientifically that's accurate. I don't think it's accurate at all. I would not recommend that. And I'm not a doctor. You know, it's not really my place to recommend or not recommend stuff, but frankly, that just doesn't sound really that healthy. Alright, look at that. That was a beautiful 3-tier slide ramp. Let's do it. It's a real thing? What? You know, this is why I'm not a doctor. No! No! Oh, we're good. Here we go. Woo! Yeah! Ow. Good run, good run. Should not flip like that when landing. Hey, war dogs do it too. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. Take 2. We'll definitely live. Yeah! Ow. Hell yeah. Dude, this thing has such good handling. I'm gonna add this tonight. I'm gonna build all the maps again out and upload it to the workshop, but I'm gonna have these cars on the forge list, so if you guys want to mess around with them and add it, I want to do a custom games night tomorrow where I'll like build my own map and then you guys build some maps and we can all just like play some customs. Oh no! No! Free me from my prison. We're good. Suspect just went off a sick ramp. Just going off the ramp myself. We're good. We're good. We're good. Here's some Forza sounds off stream? Yeah. I think I'm just tired of doing sounds right now. But I think the Forza sounds would be much better, and I do plan on using them. The ones right now are... they're okay. They're okay. We gotta get the regular civilian car, you know. It's not all about the police car, even though it's cooler. Yeah! What the fuck was that? Kind of awesome. Damn, look at that baby shine. Do you have ODST traffic light objects if they exist? Yes. I believe they're actually on the Forge list. Right. Do I have traffic lights? I have street lights. I don't know if I have traffic lights. I definitely have street lights, though. I don't know if ODST has traffic lights now that I think about it. I vaguely recall looking for them and then being shocked that they didn't exist. Yeah, we have street lights. Something. Oh, street light, yeah. Do I have a street light? Or a traffic light? They don't? Yeah. I vaguely recall them just like not existing. That made me frustrated because I felt like they did. Pretty clean. I'm just happy that this works so well. Like, this is like a fully featured vehicle. That makes me really happy. One of the most polished vehicles in the entire mod, to be honest. No real massive thanks to me. Like, I definitely did put in some work for it, but like, this shit was just so clean already because Bungie, like, just giving it a full vehicle treatment already. Minus the actual drivability. I make the windshield see-through. You know, when you drive it, you know, you can't see it, right? But like when it closes, it like it like becomes clear. You just can't tell, you know. But you just gotta take my word for it. That's what happens in there. It's good stuff, you know. It's just it works and it happens. And you know, believe me, I wouldn't lie. Just say you're lazy. It's a bold thing to say. Sorry, there's a bunch of Twitter notifications I didn't read yet. I like to see what people say about the mod. Pretty fucking cool, actually. It's pretty fucking epic. Dude, it's only 9:30. Holy shit! I forgot. I felt like I started pretty late. I guess I did. All right, well, this is good. I feel like besides the fact that I want to add Forza sounds, this thing's. Oh, I was gonna say done, dude, but we gotta get the passenger seat. Oh. The passenger is not gonna be able to shoot, by the way. Just throwing that out there. No. There's no way that you'd be able to shoot. It's not open. But yeah, we gotta get a passenger seat in here. I totally forgot. Oopsies! That's easy, though. Watch this, dude. See this? Car D enter. Duplicate. We're gonna call this one Car P enter. The D was for driver, and the P is for passenger. So, boom. Rotate it 180 degrees. Easy. And then for the driver's seat, right there, car D. D again for driver, and now P for passenger. Move it. Center it. Clean. Passenger seat. Counted for. Plus bitch seat on the back. We are not doing the Halo fucking campaign evolved bitch seat. Oh man, I haven't thought about Campaign Evolved in so long now, and I hate to say it, but I said it out loud and I was just like, damn, I don't think I'm really excited for that game anymore. Like, not in a way that I think it's necessarily bad, but I'm just like, damn, it's kind of mid, huh? That's unfortunate. Let's delete the third person. Allows blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah. Not valid without driver, I think. Closes early, opens. Yeah, I'm just going to duplicate this. I'm going to make it not driver. Controls open and close. Not gunner. Let's just try that. Let's see if that works. Oh, right. And then the markers will be car P and car P enter. I don't know if the new version imported. Let's see. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need a custom animation for that because that is not it. And this is going to make my head stick out if I use this animation. Oh, never mind. My arm does stick out, though. Does not control open and close, but it should. The fuck? I guess that just doesn't work for that. Unfortunate. Unlucky. Controls open and close should definitely trigger for that, but maybe not. Oh well. You know what I can check, though? I know Green's old car. I'm pretty sure that one had a driver seat or driver door that, like, activated. Let me see. Maybe... This is Green's version of the car from way back before we even had ODST mod tools. Oh yeah, wait. Hold on, let me do that again. Car door slightly opens and then slightly closes. I gotta take a look at his work and see how that happens. Evidence announcement was kind of shit. At least CE game with a level to play right off the bat. That's true. It was definitely more, like, hands-on, more interesting. Not gonna argue with you at all on that. Combat any driver door opening and then passenger door opening is an animation he made. Is that an overlay? Passenger open and close and driver open and close. He made those as functions on the whole thing. So what functions did he tie them to? I'm so curious. How did Green do this? Driver seat occupied. No. Driver open, close. Oh, gunner seat power. Oh, how interesting. Driver seat power, gunner seat power. Interesting. Excuse me. I didn't know there was such a thing as gunner seat power.
The early 2000s feel of the original CE is just nowhere to be seen in Campaign Evolved, man.
Thank you for the $5, Nonday. I mean, that's true. That is 100% true. But that's... In fairness, there's really no way to capture the early 2000s feel in a modern game, as far as I can tell. Like, even the new, like, 2016... Well, new. The 2016 Doom remake... I don't really feel like that captured the classic Doom feel at all, but it was still an awesome game. So my hope is that the Halo Campaign Evolved kind of becomes like a Doom 2016 kind of Halo remake. Will it? I have no fucking clue, but I hope it does. What should I call this thing? I need to make strings for it so that it says, like, get in. Should I just call it car? Like, I mean, that's all it really is. Press E to drive car. Spawn in car. Like, what? Is there even anything more to do? It's just a car, like. Halo 2 HUD map. Where's my Halo 3? That's ODST. Well, I'm in the background right now looking for my Halo 3 text files to add strings into the game. Is this Halo 3? Okay, there's Halo 3. I guess it would just be a car. It's Uber chassis. It's not the Uber chassis though. That's the trouble. Car drive. Hold action button to drive car? Or ride to ride in car? And then, of course, car flip. I guess it would just be car. That's fine, I guess. So car flip there. And then the string for getting in. The passenger seat would be car ride. Where's the string again? Car ride. This would be car drive. Did I put that? I think I put that in the wrong spot. Where? No, that was correct. Oh, wait, no, that was the wrong one. Car drive. Fuck. Car ride. Car drive. And then car flip. Make sure that's good. Yeah, hold E to drive car. Hold E to ride in car. Or you can call the car. Okay. Yeah, I think a car is fine. I'm gonna make an animation for this. Make a quick little animation for combat closing here. And I'm gonna duplicate it, and this is gonna be object passenger open. Passenger, I'm gonna call it passenger opening. And this animation's literally just gonna go up to here and end at frame 30. I'm gonna literally use Green's thing that he did, because honestly it's super smart and I was not even aware that this was a thing I could do. But yeah, this will be called object passenger opening. We will export that out as a proper animation, and we'll just wait a second. What we need to do in order to make this like actually fully work is add a function for it. This is Green's car, isn't it? Did I do this on Green's car? Oh, I did. God damn it. Right, what I wanted to do was make a function like Green's car had, which was the imports as vehicle, maybe unit? Gunner, yeah, gunner seat power, exports as passenger open thing. And I'm going to do exactly what he did, which was to add a point, 2 points to this, where it opens. Actually, no, I guess it only needs this point, like there in the middle, 0 to 1. And then the animation graph for car. No, that's Green's car. Animation graph for my car is basically going to do the exact same thing. So let's get that animation in. Object passenger opening, throw that in there. And basically, what's going to happen is the animation is going to play all the way, and then it's going to reverse itself back down. And this is going to happen when a passenger gets in, I hope. So we're going to go down to the object here, We're going to do frame, and the function is going to be passenger opening. Now, this should only work on the non-police car at first. Let's see if it works at all, though. Well, it tried. Maybe it needs to be set to scale rather than frame. Nope. Well, time to investigate further into Green's car, because I've never seen this function used like this before. He did some wacky-ass smart shit for this. Gunner seat power, passenger open and close. Goes 0 to 1. Oh, it has always active on. Maybe that's something I need. Oh, no, I actually just did it on the police car. Got it backwards. Alright, let's see. Does it work? Not on that setting. What about frame? No, what if I set it to always active, perhaps? Still no. Might be related to the actual seat itself. I'll have to take a look again. This has always active, blah blah, blah, passenger open and close. Let me double check the animation itself, make sure it's good. It is set to scale for passenger open and close, tied to that function. The mine is correct. Let me make sure I got the name of the function correct. I did. Then the seat would be the last thing here, which I guess would be... Oh. I deleted it on accident earlier. Wonderful. Maybe I just need to set this to gunner. Oh, nice. How did he do this? I literally lost his work. I genuinely can't get it back because I just overwrote it on accident. God damn it. Gunner for player. Maybe allows weapons? Animation connected to the driver armature? I don't know what that means. It is set as an overlay, scale with the function controlled. It's on the car. The function is named correctly as the exact same function setup, more or less, as Green's thing. Let me try doing his exact setup. No movement to be seen at all. It literally just goes from here to here. 1 to 30. Nothing crazy about it. It seems like it's not triggering at all, but I honestly can't tell what necessarily would trigger it. Maybe it would be a seat power thing, because it is set to gunner seat power. Oh, there's no passenger. Gunner's... Okay, here we go. 1 to 1. I bet this fixes it. And also, let me just do this. Why did it open like 1%? Hello? Okay, that actually works. What the fuck? Cool. But then I think I can go back to my original setup, which was here. And maybe do like a spline curve to like smooth it out a little. A little bit hacky, to be honest. Or maybe it does need another point. I guess it has to open pretty quickly, or else the animation doesn't play for whatever reason. Weird. I don't fully understand the logic of this. It seems kind of like it's definitely a hacky solution, but it does seem to work pretty well. I guess that'll do. And then maybe the one last thing I could do is for the seat to, I do this. Closes late, opens late. What would that do? No, it doesn't seem to have much effect. Closes early, opens early? Huh? It does seem to have some kind of strange effect on it. Well, in any case, now if you're like driving and stuff, somebody can come up in the passenger seat and pop open the hatch real quick and hop in. So, that's something. That works. I'll copy all the functions over. Take the seats block from here. Put them in the regular non-police car as well. And then copy the functions over to that too. And it should be good. Make sure it works on the non-police variant. I suspect the passenger seat will be mostly done. Oh, I see. The way it didn't work at all did not fill me with inspiration. Why? It's the same. It's the same fucking thing. Needs truck nuts for real. Doesn't need truck nuts. Does it really? Oh yeah, I know why. It's because I didn't the powered seats. All that other shit doesn't matter. Literally just powered seats. Is there something after Gunner? What the huh? Oh, I overwrote it. 1, 1, 1, 1. Hello? Okay, this one opens perfectly. Great. Fantastic, even. What? They're the same fucking thing! I'm not gonna pretend like I understand why that happens. What the fuck? So this one, identical vehicle by the way, works when its values are set to 1, 1. This one, identical vehicle by the way, works at values 2, 2. You know what? Honestly, it's not even a big deal. Settings the whole thing for the passenger door function? Yeah. I'm remembering Green talking to me about how it was like hacky. It didn't make that much sense, but hey, it works. Did it really smart. Whoa! God damn! Suspension is crazy. change the default variant of a vehicle per map? I don't think so. I would just make a different, I would copy and paste the vehicle tag, and then I would just set the default variant of that vehicle tag, and then just put that specific vehicle tag on the map. Because each vehicle tag can have a default variant. So why not just make a vehicle tag for each map? Oh, what up, Brains? What have I been up to? Cars. The civilian cars. And the police car. Running, hopefully the last test, by the way, tomorrow, guys, of custom games game night. Technically, it's a play test just to make sure there's no bugs, but we will be play testing Ultimate Forge tomorrow. I'm going to make a basic map, and if any of you guys want to make a basic map as well, that you can just know is going to be thrown away, and probably not going to make it to the final release, and you're okay with that, type of custom map you're making. Honestly, I'm not sure, because I was having some fun making buildings and stuff here in the ODST sandbox. I might do an ODST style building map. Especially since there's going to be the fun cars, I might add these. Not that they're particularly useful. Fuck a car. What about a boost pickup? Unfortunately, pickups, at least in Halo 3, as far as I know, don't work on cars. But, I mean, if I had map scripting, I could probably make something that feels like a pickup. Functions like that. Warthog feels so lame. I don't ever want to see that again. Get out of my face. Terrible vehicle. I'm getting back in my police car. Default Warthog variant on out. Yeah, no, the Snowhog is a completely different vehicle. They just didn't place the default Warthog on that map. They just had a Snowhog vehicle. It's completely different materials and stuff, completely different model tag, completely different render model. You can do color change. I know that there's color change maps, but all that does is change like albedo. But you can, oh, it's a lie actually, with the Wraith and Anti-Air Wraith, you can change the, you can use the variant function. There's literally a function called variant that you can use to edit shader values, aka colors, intensities, and stuff. And it's really easy to use. It basically makes it so, let's say you had two, you know what, I actually just learned this the other day because I needed to understand how the police car works. The variant function lets you do a lot of stuff though, because you know how everything uses like a graph in the shaders, like here? There's a function, like this function, right? Driver seat power. If I had two variants, I type in here variant, what would happen is, depending on whatever this controlled, if I had two variants, I could do like a curve like this to the halfway point like there. Now, whatever is up here is on variant 2, because there's two variants, so the graph would split down the middle. This is how the Anti-Air Wraith works, and also how the Phantom works, because there's the green-friendly Phantom, which uses the same model, but just changes shader colors and intensities and values. Whatever the positive is, means, so like, variant 1 here would be, have this value at 2, and then the second variant would be at this value here. And there's actually 3 variants for some stuff, so what you'd want to do is go to like 1/3, which would be like roughly here, I think. So now the third variant, if I had 3 variants, 1 and 2 would be set to here, and the third variant would be set to here. And I could even add more points so that, like, I don't know if I can add any more. 3 variants is kind of hard, but yeah, you could theoretically go kind of crazy with it. This variant would potentially be like a mix of something. Yeah, anyway, that's the idea. So you could potentially use variants to like change shader values and change the appearance of stuff, but only so much as the shader allows you to change. If you're trying to do like a full retexture, definitely just make it a separate vehicle. I get to bed. Hey, have a good one. Hope you didn't drink too much. Get yourself some water, get to bed, cozy up. We're on a show. Woo! Perfect landing. I did that on purpose. This car is really neat. I like it. I think it's pretty sweet. I never realized I never. Wait, what did you say? I realized I never drew my own gesture OC. I mean, yours is pretty much. Oh yeah, wait, true. I thought you meant like you never ever did. I was like, then what about your art? No, that makes sense. Did you send it to me? I feel like you must have sent it. You didn't send it to me? What the fuck, man? Oh, now you did. That was kind of hard, dude. I like the fucking Matrix stylization. That's pretty sick. You gotta finish that, man. You gotta get that all colored in. Wait, so who pinged me? A supporter chat? Oh, you did. Have we really only made it to the Never Forget song? Where are we? Oh yeah, there's 2 songs until the Halo Wars music. Where's CJ? He's somewhere, man. Fucking San Andreas. Wait, CJ. Okay, yeah. I tripped myself out thinking I had the wrong GTA game. Okay, I definitely need a better map than the same road I've been driving down all stream, but I'm pretty happy with this. We tweaked all the values of this car. We've gotten passenger seat working, mostly. Sometimes it only opens halfway because it's just not feeling itself. Sure, that's fine, I guess. Sure. I'm just gonna set both of them to have a power of 2 or a second timing of 2. That way I just don't have to worry about this anymore. Better. Wish the outer, or exiting the seat worked a little better, but whatever. Drift feature? Oh, every vehicle's already got that. Woo! Police chases? Yeah, throw on your sirens, do some cops and robbers game modes, have some fun. Does feel pretty good to have good on controller, I will say. Oh shit, I fucked it up, It's hard to like, because you have to hold your finger down on the middle, or the main mouse button, or the trigger, because technically the sirens are a weapon, so I'm holding right trigger to keep the sirens going. Hard as hell when my brain is not built for this. Oh my god, Jesus! So the police car is chasing one guy on the chair. I have to make the chair like crazy fast. Fuck a chair. Siren trigger flashlights like Orthos did. Well, flashlights don't work in multiplayer, sadly. Or in vehicles, for that matter. Confirmation with Drake, we won't read my message. What? So I know what I have set up for the Falcon. I'm wondering if I have a default map variant of the Falcon on a desert map. Wait, what I have set up. I'm wondering if I can have a default map variant of the Falcon on a desert map be a desert livery. What's a livery? What is that? What is a desert livery? What does that mean? I'm scared. Oh! Maybe? If you're just... I'm confused. Do you mean like your own tag? Do you mean mine? Do you mean an Ultimate Forge? I'm just confused. Is there a desert version? No. No, it's all one color. I'm gonna assume weathering because of the Sandtrap version of vehicles. Oh, I see the whole point you were getting at. You were gonna see if I could do like a different coloration for each map, right? I mean, theoretically, yeah, I could. It would just be a lot more work. It would take me like several days to like get a decent texture for every map. I mean, in Reach, is it possible to have a scenario tag to have a default variant override for a vehicle? Not per scenario. I mean, all you would really just want to do is duplicate the vehicle, give it a different default variant, and then have that be the vehicle on the map. Still uses the same render model and everything. It would just use a different variant by default. I just have to be careful because I'm using a shared map, and a lot of the assets on my map are all utilized between everything. It would add a lot to the maps. I mean, I could do it for sure. It would just make the file size bigger. The maps themselves would be the same. Can I make a wee-woo? Woo! I gotta make sure the passenger animation still semi-works. No, sometimes it just decides to do that. That's so odd. Whatever. Better than not having anything, I guess. No, I'm gonna use this siren sound because it's actually from ODST. This is the actual ODST siren sound, but when it comes to engine sounds, I'll probably swap these engine sounds off for Forza ones. The AIs work in a 16-person match? Yeah. Yeah, they would. I'm gonna have to tweak the AIs. It's one of the final things because it will probably crash the fuck out of people's games if I don't tweak them a little bit. I know that if an AI tries to get in like a Pelican or something, it'll just like fucking crash your whole game. So I'm gonna have to tweak the my global AIs to not break everything. I think I'm gonna jump out of here, guys. It's getting a little late, and I want to go work on some non-Halo stuff. So I'm gonna head out. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. Tomorrow we're doing custom games. If you're a YouTube member, you are absolutely free to join in. It's first come, first serve. And if you want to play custom games and get either your Forge map played on stream, or you just want to play Forge on stream with me and all of us, become a YouTube member. Hit the join button. I would appreciate it very much as it supports me as a content creator. With that said, I'm going to head out of here. Have a wonderful rest of your night, you guys. Thank you for an incredible stream, by the way. Appreciate all the gifted memberships, all the recurring memberships. Appreciate you guys just being here, hanging out in chat. Thank you guys for having some fun with me. I'll be live again tomorrow, like I said. Custom games. Keep your eyes peeled. It'll be fun. Also, if you want to play this mod, the cars aren't in yet, but there's a test version on my Discord server in the mod downloads channel. Link to my Discord in the description. I'll see you guys tomorrow, though, 6 p.m. Central Time. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your night, y'all. See you then. Bye-bye.